Hello, guys. Today we're going to be closing out our July monthly budget. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a highlighter and I'm going to go ahead and grab a pen. Let's just do black. All right. So a few things first. I have been writing June, like for pay period 2, I wrote June and it's supposed to be July. And for pay period 3, I wrote June and it was supposed to be July. So that's why you'll see that little mark out on those pages because I don't know where I was. Okay. All right. We don't need to repeat July. So first we're going to start with the income. We planned for $4,411. So I'm going to go ahead for the pay period number 1. It was $2,826. Okay, I'm gonna set this over just a little bit. Okay, and then for pay period number 2, we had $3,809. And then for pay period 3, it was $2,368. So that was $9,003. 9,000. I can't do black if I've already done black. So let's do, I don't want to do green. Let's do this pink. All right, so that was $9,003. So if we take away pay period number 2, 3,809. So we brought in $5,194 with our actual paychecks, which was not bad. Let's go ahead and start with our bills. So for our rent, and I will have to go through each one. So first paycheck was $790 because we've started splitting it up. Second paycheck was $500. Okay. Third pay, and if I say paycheck, I mean pay period. The third pay period was $810. Okay. So for rent, we put to the side $2,100. So let's go ahead and get back to the monthly. Having 3, you really have to turn the pages. Okay, so 2,100. All right, Xfinity, I'm sure, was $62. Car insurance was correct at $181. ADT was correct at $40. Georgia Power was correct at $173. And then our subscriptions, that one should be correct, but let's just double check it. We had 24 for pay period number 1. And then nothing for pay period number 2, and 129 for pay period number 3. Okay, so that's 153. 153. So, yep, that one was correct as well. All right, so now let's go through the bill section for each pay period and make sure that nothing was added on. All right, so for pay period number 1, all of the items under bills have a check mark beside them, so we're good there. For paycheck number 2, we need to add in the move out fee, which was $1769. $1769. Move out $1769. Okay, so that is good to go. Now let's look at pay period number 3. Pay period number 3, we have phones and we have invest. So invest was correct at $40. Phones was correct at $34. So phones, invest, perfect. So that is correct. All right, so that is all under the bill section. So let's go ahead and add this section up. So we had $2,100 for rent. We had $62, $181, $40, $173, $34, $40, $153, $1,769. Okay, so for our bills section, that was $4,552. All right, so that went up $2,289. Okay. All right, and then let's go ahead and next we can do our binders. Let's go ahead and our living binder, we had $330 for pay period number 1. Our living binder for pay period number 2 was $281. Did I put a check by that one? I did not. Let me go ahead and. Okay. Our living binder for pay period number 3 was $56. So our living binder this month got $667. Okay, next is our future binder. So our future binder started with pay period number 2 at $232. And then for pay period number 3, our future binder got $302. So $534 for the future binder. $534. Okay, and then the next 2 binders I believe need to be written in. So safety. So for pay period number 2, safety received $475. And then for pay period number 3, safety received $249. So that is $724 for safety. $724. And then last but not least, we have luxuries. So luxuries in pay period number 3 received $60. And luxuries for pay period number 2 received $59. So that one received $119. So let's go ahead and add up this section. So we've got 667 plus 534 plus 724 plus 119. Okay, so our binders received $2,044. Okay, and if we go ahead and subtract 434, that went up $1,610. Okay, all right. And let's see. Next, we'll do debt since that one shouldn't have too many changes. Our Wells Fargo loan did get us $800, and then our nothing here. And then student loans received $388. So that is the one change, and that's $100 more. So $1,188. And that went up $100. Okay. And then we have our spending category, paintball, $170, and that is right, $170. And then let's see, spending, we had $300 the first pay period. We had $200, or that was the second pay period. We had $200 the third pay period. Was there anything for the first? Yes, $256. Okay, and then $256 for the first pay period. All right, so that was $756, a little under our usual $800. All right, and then I think I saw one other thing. Let's see, work items, $193. $193 work items, $193. So that was for my husband. Needed some particular things, so we did that. And then we have August events, $100. So let's add that in here. Okay, and everything should have a check on it now. So everything is good in pay period number 1. We're all good in pay period number 2. And we're all good in pay period number 3. So we are all good there. So now I'm going to go ahead and add this section up. Let's see. We have 756. We have 170, 193, and we have 100. Okay, so for spending, that was $1,219. Let's see, 756 minus 170 minus 193 minus 100. Okay, beautiful. All right, so $1,219 minus $626. So this one went up by $593. Okay. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to highlight the changes. So we put more into rent. Move out fee was new and unexpected. All of the bonders can be highlighted: living, future, safety, luxuries, because they all receive more. Student loans went up by $100. Spending went up. Work items were added. August events was also added. Okay. So now I'm just going to cross my fingers and hope that this balance budgeted out, so we have received $9,003 minus $4,552 for bills, minus $1,219 for spending, minus $2,044 for binders, minus beautiful $1,188, which means we tracked correctly this month, which was great. All right, and that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching our budget closeout, and until next time.